Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back to the OPM Tools workshop. I am here with Mustafa, and we're going to be going over some of the new updates that are now available within OPM Tools. There were quite a few updates recently, but we're going to be going over four main topics on what you can look forward to within OPM Tools. We will have further updates to go over in these workshops. So if you're interested in more information about these updates, feel free to check into the workshop or follow us on our YouTube channel as well. But starting off, I want to show you an easier way to organize your opportunity board and your pipelines. And that is with the addition of color-coded smart tags. So if you go to your opportunities within your sub-account, go to pipelines, and then choose one of the pipelines that you want to edit. Click the edit icon, and then go to smart tags in this top left corner. And here you'll be greeted with the smart tags. Now, with these smart tags, they're very similar to, say, I guess you could say the filters within the contacts tab, where you can basically filter out your opportunities based on certain conditions. So say I want to say, for example, that you want to create, let's say, a cold lead tag. And we want the description to be, this lead has been in the software and they haven't been reached out to since +1 years. And we also want to color code it to where it'll show like a cold color or just someone who's not interested. So let's just choose gray. And we also have the option to apply to all pipelines as well, but not for this pipeline. Next, we want to add the rule, and we want to choose the filter that we want to use. So for this, let's say the opportunity was created on is, and let's say last year. There will be additional filters added on a later date. However, this is just the beginning, basically. And hit save. And now we have our cold lead tag. And what's great about this is that you do not have to manually add these tags to these opportunities. It'll automatically look through all of your opportunities that are within the pipeline and check to see if they follow the conditions that were made for those tags. A very nice update for organizing your opportunity board. Next up, I want to show you that you now have the ability to merge contacts as well. Say, for example, you have multiple contacts who called you. Say, in one instance of a call, they gave you their phone number, their name, and email, but in another one, they didn't. And so you automatically assume that they were two different contacts. Not to worry, you are now able to easily merge them together by using this icon right here within the Contacts tab. You can merge up to 10 contacts at a time, so be aware of that. So say, for example, I want to merge them. I would then select on the left-hand side these boxes, and then I would click on the Merge Up to 10 Contacts tab. I'm not going to do so right now because here's our actual contacts. But know that the option is there. One thing that is now available within the OPM Tools app, the mobile app, and I unfortunately cannot show you on the screen at the moment, is that you are now able to use the AI business card scanner. Basically what it does is a mobile app feature that allows you to scan your business card or a business card of a client or contact, and the scanner is able to recognize names, phone numbers, email addresses, company name, designation, and website if it shows within the business card. It has overall seen 98% accuracy. And you can also scan both sides of the cards as well, so that if there's more additional information on the backside, it will scan that as well for any key details that it needs to check on as well. And that are the three major ones that I'm going to be going over. Mustafa, would you like to take it over from here?
Absolutely. So first, let me give you some updates regarding the few features that came out. AI has been a huge wave. It turns out that AI is not exactly a buzzword. It's something that most businesses are trying to jump on the bandwagon now that they've understood it. And with this system, you get to enable and utilize AI to its will to a very high potential, not exactly to its potential. No one knows what the full potential is, but to a very high potential at the least. So what I mean by that is previously we had, when you had websites, you had chat widgets on it. So the chat widget itself was a huge deal. Why people can go onto your website and they can click on the chat widget and they can do some question answering back and forth to get the information that they're looking for specifically. Now, afterwards, what happened was the chat widget was AI enabled. So what happened was you feed a knowledge base, the complete information about your business, your FAQs, and everything, so that whenever someone would message on the chat widget, an AI bot would take over and continue the entire conversation so that you, the business owner, won't have to reply to that person all the time. And the conversation AI was so smart enough that it would extract the information and transfer it within the CRM or within the system, as well as provide whatever you wanted to provide to the customers. It could be a calendar link or a form link or whatever it was, whatever your call to action is. And now AI has gone to the next step. What I mean by that is, let me just show you. So in the next step, when you have conversation AI, it's only logical that the next step would be voice AI. And what voice AI does is, so I just created this one, but I'll create it brand new. So you'll go to sites within the system, you'll go to chat widget, and you'll click on new. If you don't see these 5 options, reach out to us so we can enable and check if all the options are enabled for your account or not. But you should have all 5 of these. So on the 5th option, which is the voice AI, you'll click over here. And what it does is you will now be able to add a voice AI widget into your website or into your landing page. So if someone clicks over here, they can just click on call here, or how would look in the phone version would be they open up on the phone, they click over here, and they can call us here. Now, this, in order to make a call to this voice AI agent, they wouldn't need a phone number. They can just do it from the phone or from the system they are using, directly place a call. Now, this call, however, is not exactly a career call or which you have like 2 phone systems calling each other. It's just a web call. That is the reason this web call will not be recorded, but you can set it up in a particular manner if you want to. So what you do is, on the screen, on the right hand side, on the left hand side in the options, within the left hand side, on the right side option, the 4th option, which is the agent, you can select which agent you want, or you can create a new agent as well. And then you can change out the name if you want to. And yeah, that's basically it. And then you can get the code, or you can get the code to embed it on your website, or you can get it for WordPress as well. Sorry about that. So you can just go on this and click over here, call that person, and start having the communication. So how it would work for a business would be, if someone is in working in a health related system or a health related niche or a home services based niche or maybe a car niche, auto niche, something like that, in which the person has either an emergency or they have the fear of missing out effect, or they need to talk to someone, or they don't want to type it out, they rather speak it out. This is the voice widget that you must need on your website. So anyone can just go to your website or your landing page, click on that. They can click on the icon, it will pop up, and they can just click call us here. The web call will be placed and they can have the conversation while they're driving, while they're doing any work. Hey, the sink is broken, the lights are not working, the car is in trouble, anything like that. They can do that immediately and automatically. And that way, you'll be able to nurture more and more of your leads and show them that you are AI enabled, and this AI will actually be working to facilitate your business processes. So yeah, that is something new, and that is something that got me excited personally, and that is something that I'm working on by myself as well. So yeah, that's that. And yep, if you would like to see more features which are released for the system, they were released during October. So we are trying to not exactly cover all of them, but at least the majority of them, and especially the ones which will have the highest impact for your businesses. So keep watching us on every Tuesday, and if you miss out on the Tuesday live workshop, you can watch us on the YouTube channel of ours, which is OverPower Marketing LLC. And yeah, I think that's about it for today, and I shall see you next week with a bunch of new features as well. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next week.